So when you are a professional player, you have to resolve three category of performance. First, tactically, technically, you need to improve on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, in your technical gestures, in your tactical trajectories, in your ball trajectory. So you have to be able to train yourself even when you're not at practice, even when you're not preparing a game, but when you're with yourself. And this is what we do with the MKI management contract for any professional player. We give yourself the knowledge, statistical knowledge, the didactical knowledge, the how to make things happen in your game, and also the pedagogical method, SPVR method, so to structure mentally, to program mentally, to visualize mentally, and to realize mentally everything that is happening in your game. So the way you are playing in the reality of your game when you're at play is exactly the same method that I have developed for you, experience for you for 20 years and success, like Didier Drogba, Eric Carrière, Florent Malouda, Salomon Kalou, and another 50 professional players who have been demonstrating that working on their own tactically and technically on a weekly basis in between each games without having to practice too much physically. When you're professional, you cannot practice when you're at the best level. You've become internationals. You cannot practice physically because you need to recover in between games. So this is where the SPVR energy management method to train and improve your tactical and technical performance is the best. Having said that, when we talk about the energy management of your professional career, when you're a professional player, we also train yourself from your game, from your statistical rates, tactical, technical rates. We also train yourself to improve physically and physiologically where your game is telling us that you need to. So this is really a tremendous thing for a player, because we have demonstrated that our players never got injured, basically, almost never, when they have been trained and training themselves on a daily basis, physically and physiologically, through energy management method. So from your game, you're going to be working physically and physiologically, emotionally and mentally, the same way. It means that from the technical gestures that you need to improve, from the tactical trajectory that you need to improve, from the ball trajectory that you need to improve, we give yourself the whole method from your game to come what are the physical, physiological needs of you at the minute we're talking, and also what are the consequences on your own emotional and mental game improvement. So what are the specific emotional and mental improvement for you as a personal player that your game require you to improve? So from the game, I have designed something that is really a fantastic method for a player to not be injured, to be safe mentally and feel happy on a daily basis, to feel even emotionally the joy to improve and to know that he's improving his game. So you have the deep desire to see the next game coming, to see what kind of improvement he will give you. So it's like you ask yourself on a daily basis to make sure you train with a real football knowledge, but having the knowledge that you are going also to train through visualization, programmation, and at practice, obviously, also with those content physically and physiologically yourself as an athlete, and mentally and emotionally yourself as an athlete too. Because when you are a professional, you know how to play with the ball. You may need to improve having the pressure or being on pressing from your opponent. You need to improve also your statistical game as an assist player and scoring goals, whatever position you play, this is for sure. But you need then to make sure that you will improve physically and physiologically, mentally and emotionally, what your tactical and technical game ask you to improve. Okay, so everything is measurable. We make you accountable because we measure what you're doing in the game. So, and we give you the best chance with the best knowledge and the best energy management of your professional career to protect you from injury, continue to work on a daily basis, physically, physiologically at practice, technically, tactically at practice, emotionally and mentally at practice, and when you're at home or when you're with yourself. And this is what makes you a star, whatever professional league you play in so far. So here is what you receive as a management method when you try the demo of 1 month when you're professional. We don't give you any contract to start with. We give you the chance to discover and experience the method for 1 month, whatever level you are. And then at the end of the month, we know, you and ourselves, what is the best management that you need at the minute we're talking in your career. Thank you.